Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samaya, and if you're new, welcome. I wanted to talk about something that happened a while ago, like a month or something ago. I did this drawing for an exhibition, this one, and I was so excited about it because I was like, I want to do something that I don't normally do. And so when I finished it, I was totally in love with the piece and I was like really excited, and so I posted it on Instagram, and so I was really happy with it and everything. So when I posted it before I went to bed, and when I woke up, I saw the normal, I saw likes and comments and things. I also saw DMs, but that was I saw it I think a few days after, because when I get a DM request, I don't have notifications, so I don't see it until I actually check it. And so when I checked it, I got 4 DMs, and from 4 different ladies. And I'm not about to blast anyone, so if you want to know who they are, I'm not saying anything. But I got these 4 ladies, and I opened the first one. I opened the first DM, and it was aggressive, to say the least. Obviously it was about how do I say this? It was about how I was culture appropriating with the drawing. They were mad that I was culture appropriating, that it was disrespectful, and all this stuff, because at the moment, culture appropriation, racism and things like that, tensions are high between black people and basically anyone else. From what I've seen on the internet, literally anyone else that's not black. And so, but especially white people. And so I thought, what? I was very confused at first, and then as I was reading, because it was a long message, as I was reading it, I saw at the end that that she was like, oh, that you're half white, and you can't do this just because you're mixed, and then she went into things like, people think you're the acceptable type of black person, and I'm thinking, what do you mean? First of all, yeah, in Hollywood I get that things need to change, but first of all, we're not in Hollywood. This is my Instagram, and I don't even have a lot of followers, so I don't know what you want from me. But also the fact that she thought that I was half white. So I'm thinking, anyone who's not dark, anyone who's not a dark-skinned woman or guy, they must be mixed with something. But that's not the case, because honey, if you literally read my profile, you would see that I'm Somali. And last time I checked, that was the Horn of Africa. So I didn't know what was going on, and so I was like, okay, forget it, I'm gonna go to the next one, I'm not even gonna bother. And all 4 messages, literally, obviously it was different in aggression, but they all literally meant the same. They all had the same kind of content, that I was culture appropriating, that being half white, I have privilege, and all this stuff. And so I decided to reply to them together, and I said, I just sent them a screenshot of my profile and then circled the fact that I'm Somali, and it literally says on my bio. And I told them, first of all, I'm Somali, so I don't know what you're talking about, but secondly, even if I was half white, why can I not celebrate the black side or the African side of me? Why can I not draw someone that's not of my culture and without getting berated for it? Because I love other cultures. I love especially other cultures' dresses or headpieces. I just love that sort of thing. And so I would love to do portraits of different cultures and their clothing and that sort of thing. But by what they're saying, I can't because I'm not of that culture. So I need to be a specific culture and only draw that specific culture, nothing else. And that is very limiting as an artist because there's beauty in the world and there's beauty in diversity and there's beauty in different cultures. Why can't I explore that beauty through my artwork? I don't have to be in that culture. And so I just thought the whole thing was a mess. And it got me thinking, like, what do other, like, African Americans or Canadians or Africans in the UK, like basically Africans in the Western countries, like, and West Africans mostly, how do they see Somalis, Eritreans, Ethiopians? Because we're not all one shade of black. I'm this shade, I'm Somali. Most Somalis are this shade. There are obviously different ones. Same with Eritrea, same with Ethiopians. So why do you assume because I'm not a certain shade that I must be half? That is what I didn't get. And I first of all, I didn't even know I looked half, okay? But that's stupid because Africa is so diverse and black people are so diverse that everyone has different features. So to just point me out and say you're half because you don't look like a certain black person, that's ridiculous. And I just think people are doing the most with racism and cultural appropriation and stuff. Like, obviously there are some actual issues, but they're focusing on the complete ridiculous things because what is their problem with, you know, an artist just drawing different people? I don't understand what the issue with that is. So anyway, I didn't get it. So I just replied that to them, and obviously they were apologetic, and they were, you know, apologetic that they didn't know that I was Somali. They didn't see that. And I guess even though I said it's not an excuse, it doesn't matter whether I'm half white or half Asian or whatever I am, I can draw other people from other cultures, especially since it's literally, there's nothing bad about it. I'm not drawing them in a derogatory way. I'm not, you know, making fun of anyone. I'm not insulting anyone. And so, I don't know, I just didn't get it anyway. It was just amusing to me, let's be honest. And they just make it hard for you to take them seriously when they actually talk about actual issues, because they also talk about that kind of, like, this kind of thing. And I don't know, when someone just talks about the least problematic issue when it comes to cultural appropriation, even though in this case it wasn't even that, I don't know, it just, you can't take them seriously after that. And I saw in their profile that they were all about Black Lives Matter and, you know, that sort of thing, and they were into social justice. And it's like, okay, that's all well and good, but please stick to the actual issue. Stick to actual problems. Don't go running at artists who want to draw someone else, okay? Who want to draw the beauty they see in the world, even if it doesn't match their beauty or their culture. Don't come at them for that, because it's stupid. And it makes you look stupid, honestly. And so, yeah, I just wanted to have a bit of a rant about that. So, yeah. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.